Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We're on Classic Gamers Show. MikeC.
And I'm Fred Wild.
Hey, today we talk to you about PlayStation. Not a blast from the past, but a PlayStation right here.
Yep, the PlayStation Classic.
Mm-hmm.
This bullshit is out, and you can catch it at any stores because it's not really that hard to find. And we're going to do a simple unboxing, and we're going to talk about it and give it a rating. All right? So, time for the unboxing.
There you go.
And that's it right there. But before we start doing anything, I got a little something to give Mike. Equalizer 2.
Awesome.
That ain't even out yet, bro. That come out Tuesday. And then the nuts.
This is the future.
I wanted you to watch that.
Awesome.
Alright, so Merry Christmas.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Alright, so Mike, you have yours, but you didn't open yours.
Correct.
For a good reason.
Correct.
Alright, so we're going to rate this. I'm going to give this piece of bullshit a 0 out of 5, right? Let's compare it to the original PlayStation, first of all. Look at that. Alright, so that's about the size of it. It fits inside, almost fits inside the tray.
Right.
And then we turn to the back and we see some of the similarities other than the HDMI and the micro USB and this little door that allows you to play pirated games. You know what I'm saying? Oops, did I say that?
The good old days.
Yeah. And it comes with 2 joysticks. And Mike, tell me if you can feel the difference between. Now this is the original, and that is the bullshit controller.
This one right here seems like it's more heavy duty, but both of them are still light controllers.
Mm-hmm.
This feels fake. This feels like a controller.
Yeah.
Oh.
And second controller, HDMI cable, micro USB, and that's about it. I cherish this one more than I do this piece of shit. Okay. This is some garbage.
You're really not happy with this.
I don't know why PlayStation. Well, first of all, PlayStation put more effort in packaging this thing because it was kind of like twists and turns to get this damn thing out the package, and it looks like they put more effort into packaging than they did with the unit itself. Bruh, this has PAL and NTSC games, both formats. So the problem with PAL games is that it runs at a slower frame rate than American TVs can handle. So you see a lot of screen tearing, you see a lot of stuttering, and the games that came on it, to me there were no fan favorites. Like there's no Crash Bandicoot. Ridge Racer should have been the first one. That Extreme, what was that? Extreme Sports. That should have been on the games that originally launched. You know, the first couple of months, that should have been on this. With the game library that they have on here now, it's not really that impressive. The only nostalgia thing good about this is if you own one, you keep it in a box, or you say, hey, I got a PlayStation Mini. Or PlayStation Classic. And for right now, I did hear somebody was able to hack this and put their own ROMs on it. But if you can do that, that's great. Just out the box right now, this is some garbage, man. The emulator is horrible on this. The interface is horrible on this thing. They could have did so much with this. Like this sliding back door that does not open. This could have been a way to put SD cards in so you can upload ROMs yourself. They wasted this. It's like that Soulja Boy game console that I seen, and they opened it up and it was like a little Raspberry Pi, and he made it look like an Xbox. It was like it was a cheap knockoff to even Chinese standards. But that's what it feels like. This thing doesn't weigh that much. The good thing about it is that the controllers that do come with it, it kind of mimics the original controller without this big thing on it. And possibly later down the line, if you have the emulator on your PC, you can possibly use this as a controller to be authentic. But the one thing that really ticked me off is Resident Evil comes on this, and man, it looks like a souped up Atari game because it's so pixelated and all over the place. And trying to play Resident Evil without an analog stick is just horrible. You're just constantly running into zombies.
Yeah, that's what definitely is. That was a good plus when they went to PlayStation 2, as far as adding the analog stick. But with this right here, with what it is.
But I thought Sony had came out with an analog stick for this system.
Not for the original PlayStation, though.
I don't know how in the world I played Resident Evil with this controller.
I gotta check. That's a good question. I'm not too sure now. Well, we played stuff that looked crazy back in the day. So, man,
Siphon Filter was another one that was. It was just horrible to play. And I gotta be honest with y'all, man. It turned me off to the point where I played like maybe 5 minutes of each game that was on there, and then I just turned it off. I said, hey, I had enough.
Right.
And it's something that is really going to sit in the house and not going to be used, because I like nostalgia and I like visiting like the old classics, but I would rather just play my emulator or just find the disc and play it on the original PlayStation because I already have it. And I only paid like $20 for it from GameStop, but this it has no upscale features. You know what I'm saying? If you put this on, if you have a HDMI display, like do something, enhance the graphics a little bit.
Right. Not
like, oh my God, I mean, the games on here, every last single one looks horrible, for the exception of Rayman. Rayman has that cartoonish type look, and all those type of games will always look good on whatever generation system that they come out on. But the Tekken, the Ridge Racer that's on it, the snowboarders, oh my God, man.
Oh, I don't even know why they added that to the library. And they added a whole lot of unplayable type of stuff to this library, so I was like, wow. And also, too, tell them the kicker. What doesn't this not come with?
Oh, your power brick. It does not come with a power brick. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that at the beginning of this damn video. But it does not come with a power brick. So PlayStation just assumed that you have the better system. You have the Nintendo Classic. I'm like, oh well, use that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's say somebody else.
That's how it is, man. They couldn't for all the money that they charged for this.
How much was it?
It was $100.
For what?
For plastic and the PlayStation sign, I guess. Or you can put a chain on it around your neck and go to an 80s or 90s party with this crap, man. But it is, man. I'm so disappointed with this. And yo, I was so excited when it came out, and it really stayed under the radar because they didn't really do any advertisement for it until a couple of days before it came out.
Actually, I think the Game Awards when we first started seeing the advertisement for this.
Yeah, a couple of days before it came out. And I know they said, okay, this is a piece of shit, but we're gonna put it out anyway because it's part of that miniseries collecting thing, man.
I think they really didn't do the research and try, because Nintendo did it like the best.
Yes, they did.
You know what I'm saying? They even had upscaling up on some of the stuff, and you could change it to the whole TV setting, so you get the interlacing and all that stuff as well.
The scan lines.
You know what I'm saying? But PlayStation said, damn, can we see about getting some money right fast? Let's go ahead and just put this on out there right fast. So the only reason I bought it was just to collect it, just to have it. Yeah. I'm not opening up the box. I already said that when I was getting it. I'm opening the box. I'm almost tempted to take it back already. but
it's so easy to find.
It's going to sit. It's going to sit, and it's definitely going to be cheaper. You want to give us a final verdict, Fred?
Final verdict, Mike. Mike, this fucked up, dumbass PlayStation Classic. Is it a buy, or is it a keep fucking walking and find something else?
Number 2. Keep walking. Save your money. You'll find this later. It'll be cheaper. I might take mine back and save some money and get it later on down the line. Because it's going to be a plenty. I think if you guys want to collect the stuff, that's the only real reason I can see this is actually somebody purchasing this just for like a little collection.
Yeah, that's it. So, just set it on the table. Hey, I got the PlayStation Classic.
I wouldn't even plug nothing up to it. Just set it right there, bam.
Oh man. You thought my Xbox One X had dust on it. Wait till you get a load of this one in a couple of weeks.
Alright, so like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow.com. That's the Game Show with the net. Don't forget to head on the Facebook store page to find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a Gamers Club member. And don't forget about Patreon where you donate and help out the show.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamWest community and our website community where you can get some free stuff.
Yep.
So we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We will back.
The Gamer Show.
See you next time, people watching. Thanks for tuning in.